Hey guys, it's Mary, and I just got back from seeing Paper Towns for the second time, and it was amazing. There were some things, though, that I didn't like because it wasn't like the book. For instance, they were racing to get to Margot so that they could get back for prom. And that wasn't the reason in the book that they were racing. But in the book, they were racing to find her because they were worried that she was going to commit suicide. And, I mean, that's kind of a big deal. John Green does an amazing job at putting all of these life lessons into his stories and making people think about what he's written, and I just love that about his stories. And the movie did make you think a little bit, but the book made you think so much more. I did like, however, that the movie got across a key point. The key point that they got across was that it is treacherous to believe that a person is more than just a person. And so that was a really big key element in the story with the whole myth of Margot Roth-Spiegelman. And I loved that. And I loved the fact that he portrayed his characters as real people who make real mistakes and do real things. They do have homework and they do get A's and B's and they miss quizzes, and there are populars and there are not populars, and then there's people that you don't really know about, and those people that are a mystery to you. So he really does do a great job of getting these people, or of making these people seem real. And I love that his characters seem real in this book. That's why Paper Towns is one of my favorite. Not that you can't find your Augustus Waters, but they're really rare out there, and people like Quentin and Radar, although he may not have a house full of black Santas, and Ben, those are people that are realistic. They're people that you can see that are real. In Paper Towns, Margot is obsessed with the idea of being something more. And I love that because our generation is obsessed with that. And I think some people can go overboard, but I think it's in a good way that they're obsessed with this because they want to do something with their life. I know people who want to be doctors and dentists, although I don't know why you'd want to be a dentist, that's just me. And they are going into physical therapy and they have dreams that I would never dream, and so I think that's really cool that I'm seeing for the first time in a long time that these people that I grew up with are actually going to become part of a community. And I don't want our community to be a paper town full of paper people and paper streets. I want it to be something real, something with people working towards one common goal. And I love that Margot is so enthralled with that idea. Quentin does want to go to college and get married and have kids, and that seems mundane to some people, but it's also a big dream. And if my mom didn't have that dream, I wouldn't be here, and that's amazing that she accomplished that dream. She had 2 kids with the love of her life, and they're still together, and they love me, and that's amazing. What I don't like about John Green books, though, is that he overdoes it trying to make these characters seem real. There is so much language and so much, all this crude talk in his books that just make me kind of cringe. And because that's not how I'm looking at the world. I'm not seeing it like that. But that's just me. Some other people may. But I don't think that a lot of the language that's in Looking for Alaska is super important to the storyline. It's not there for character development, and it's not there to move the story along. It's there for humor, and honestly, I don't find the F word very funny. What I do like, though, is that John does get the point across about friendship and empathy and being someone who is real, someone who enjoys life to its fullest and really understands what it means to sacrifice, to love, to be awesome. So I did like the movie. The second time around, I saw those pieces that I missed from the book, that the part where his friends were a huge part in finding Margot, The fact that they were there, they were going to save her, they weren't there to just find her. And the fact that they were doing all of these things together. I loved the movie and I loved the book. And I think together they make such a big story and a big impact. Go see the movie, but I really highly recommend that you read the book. It is my favorite of the John Green books. So I hope you liked this little review. It's my first one, so it may not be that great. So let me know down in the comments what you think. And I'll talk to you later. Bye!